C90, Suzuki Boulevard. Easy. Let's go. I'll show you how. Alright, this is the right side of the bike. As you can see, I'm gonna go underneath. Right up there. You see that? See where it is? That's a 14 millimeter. Easy. Okay, put this oil drain pan, just like you would do with your car, was getting your oil changed. Your wrench. Loosen it first before you dig down in there. Don't need a jack either, see? It's leaning to the right side, so that's good. It's all gonna go out that way. I won't have much left in there. And I left it warm because it's good to be warm so it trickles out easier. Remember? And I have gloves on because I'm cooking upstairs. Yeah, I still cook. And I got something good going up there. That comes loose real quick. So I don't want to get it on my garage carpeting. So, what do you see? Easily. You can see. Oil. I've been always using synthetic since this was new. Where is it? Yeah. Black gold. Texas tea. See it? Okay. Let that drain. Then we're going to get a hold of the filter in the front. I'll see where that is. That's easy too. Here's the oil filter. See my finger? Where's my finger? There's the oil filter. Similar to that on the car. Very similar. And it's a frame. It's a frame. Just like a car oil filter. You probably know if you did this before. See? Easy. But the harder part is going to be maybe getting that out of there. This is a frame P6 018. But of course different brands have different numbers. Now, I have a couple oil filter wrenches. And sometimes if this doesn't work, let's get a good big pair of channel locks and twist it out. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Left, except you're upside down. Left. I do have another oil catch pan, but I can't find it right now for some reason. I have two more, but I don't know why I can't find them. So we want to go left this way. It's a little snug. If I can't, I'm going to. I have a bunch of different sizes of these too. I'm going to. See, that's too big. Hang on. Alright, so I get out the trusty channel locks. This happens on my cars sometime too. That's okay because we're discarding this filter. Turn that wheel that way. That's all. Uh-oh. Turn that wheel that way. Still there? I can't see in this camera. I hope you can. Yeah, there it is. And I have 20 different oil filter wrenches. Of course they don't fit. Of course. Just gotta pop it loose. Break it loose. Break it loose. Bust it loose. Get grip. Turn it to the left. To the left. Here we go. Here we go. Gonna get some dripping here. See? That's why it's good to have two pans. Nice. Good to take care of it, huh? This is probably similar on a C50, C90 Intruder maybe. This is a 2005, probably mentioned that already. There. And of course, we dispose of our oil properly. Fram, pH 60118. 018. Same one I got, good. Let it drain a little bit now. Here's the new one. This is a tip my grandfather taught me many years ago. Put the old filter on the new filter. Moisten up that gasket with some oil. Lubricate a little bit. And the next time it won't come off as hard. But I did that last time and it still came off hard. But I always remember my grandfather. Thank you. And some people put a little bit of oil in here right now. even in their cars, so they don't start dry. But I still gotta pump them in it a second. I'm gonna screw it back together. This is so easy. See, find it. See how easy this is? If I wasn't messing around and explaining, it'd be a 10-minute job. I'm gonna dry it off and snug it up as best I can by hand. Maybe some rubber grip, nice clean gloves maybe, to get nice hand tight. Because we don't want to drip that or poke a hole in it. That's nice and snug. I'll shook it around a little more, get some more draining out of the main drain here. Pretty good. Don't forget to put this back in and tighten it up. Don't strip it. Okay. Doggy's here. Help me, Rox. You wanna help me? Alright. Okay, put this back in, 14mm. Tighten it up. I'm gonna add 4.5 quarts of synthetic oval racing oil. I'll show you. Let me just see. Tightened up. Not too tight. Alright. Ain't going nowhere. Now to add oil, you might know, you have to take this cover off here with a 5mm Allen wrench. Without scratching things. 1, 2. All we need. 2. 2. Don't lose any of this. There's a little rubber grommet and washer, which might stay attached. The washer don't, the grommet do. Do. See your sight glass down there? Are you in that camera? Can you see that? That's where we're gonna. You know that. Why am I telling you all this? You know this. There's the hole. There it is. Clean up a little bit when you're in there too, before you open it. Okay? Well, you might need a little pair of needle nose to get that. Let's see. Oh, almost. Hang on. Yup, needle nose. Or pliers, or maybe you're stronger than me. Just get it loose, see? Crack it loose. And you're good. Keep all this clean too. Put it on a clean surface. Want no dirt going in there. You see me in there. See? Nice. Where are you? I can't even see you. There it is. Now, get a clean funnel. 1040. Synthetic. I use synthetic. You don't have to. But I've always used it. 4.5 quarts. Going in. You don't have to watch me do all this, but that's what I'm doing. 4.5 quarts. So you put in 4, and then you measure the last one. Nice clean funnel, remember? Be careful. A little bit at a time. We're going to be ready to ride. Do you believe it's 40 degrees again this morning? And it's May 15th or 16th. I don't even know what day it is. Why bother keeping track, right? It should be warm by now. Alright, let me continue putting 4.5 quarts in here. You know what? It seems like Walmart is the best place to buy this at a lower price. These were like $8 a quart, which is expensive, but other places are like $9, $10, because it's synthetic. Sometimes they're on sale for $6. Or you can buy the gallon jug, it's even cheaper. But that day they didn't have what I wanted in that weight in a gallon jug. So that's just a little tip. Walmart has cheaper oil, name brand as well. Now we're down to the measuring. I'm gonna go half quart. I got little lines on there, don't put too much. See? A little bit, not too much. There. If my hand's level, and put on the ground, let's see. Hey, a little bit more. My hand wasn't level, a little bit. And that's it. 4.5 quarts. Okay, remove your funnel. Clean off any excess drips. Don't get nothing down there, don't get no fuzz down there. No stones, no sticks. Clean off your filler cap. Put it back on. Easy, easy, easy. You can do it. Don't pay nobody to do this. Tighten up. Put this cover back on. Same way you took it off. Tighten them up. There's a grommet on the back too, rubber grommet, so don't lose that. Just pay attention to what you're doing. That's the easy part. We're done. Okay. Oh, I hit my head on. All right. Let's start it up. Nice and smooth, see? Alright, here's the bonus part of the video. We're going to change the gear oil. The final gear oil. Since we're shaft driven. First we remove this drain plug on the bottom. This is 21 millimeters. I did this once. You're supposed to do it at 1,000 miles and then every 2 years after. So it's been about 2 years. And I did do it at 1,000. Let's see what kind of mess we're going to make. Let me loosen that up first. Loose. Alright. Don't want to get it all over your tires, do you? That's the dog back there. Drain that out good. Gear oil. That's synthetic too for me. See it? It's different. It's thick. Got a crazy smell. Oh yeah, that reminds me of my grandfather's garage too. That smell. Really does. Now, we're going to remove the top. This is the filler hole. That, I believe, is a 17 millimeter. Yeah, here comes the dog. All right, dog. You like that oil? We're going to remove this, let a little air in there so it's going to come out more. That's where we're going to fill it. And this takes approximately 7.5 ounces. But you have someone hold the bike up straight for you and fill it up until you just see it starting to come out of the filler hole. Let's see if some more comes out when I open this. No, okay, that's good. See gear in there? I see gear in there. I see gear in there. When you put this bike up straight and see if anything moves, alright? My helper. But watch the kickstand, just move it up a little bit. No. Alright, put it back. Then got her going. I don't want you to flip it over on me. Let that drain a while, that's thick. I like it. This is Valvoline Durblend Tough Driving Formula. ADW90 gear oil. It's good to do, isn't it? We're going to be smooth. All we need now is nice weather. I am cooking. Don't worry. I got something cooking up there. That's for sure. That's why I was trying to keep my hands clean. Alright, let that drain a little while. Alright. I'm going to put the plug back in. It's been draining for like 10-15 minutes. It's a thick oil and it's clean. I'm surprised that it's so clean. Which I'm glad. How could it get dirty, right? Unless you had a problem. I'm gonna make sure it's tight too. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, you moron. Do that. I have a recycling jug. I put that in and I take it back to AutoZone or whoever takes it in your area. Tighten this up. Tight. Ain't going nowhere. Alright, now. Remember, we're gonna have your helper, if you have one. Stand that up. If you don't have a helper, put it on a jack. And I'm gonna pour this in because I was going to measure it 7.5 ounces, but I just read the manual again. It said, which I remember, pour it till you see it right at the top of that or bottom of that hole. Can you make it level? Yeah, sit on it. There we go. You can see it? You can see it. Take the cap off again. Clean it up. Clean everything up. Start putting it in. Nice. You see? 7.5 ounces. This has a guage on the side. We're up to 14 ounces in there. All right. Well, we're just getting just looking at it for no reason. Since we got to go till it starts coming out, till it reaches the bottom of that filler hole. Is the bike level? Oops. See it? I see it. If you don't, see how far we went. What did I say? 14? Sorry. Forget I said that. But they're reliable, aren't they? I got friends that bought new Harleys when I bought this. Paid $28,000, $30,000, and they're sitting in the garage not running. And this one's running. Same year. And I paid $9,500 for this, brand new, on the sticker. And they paid 20, 22, 25, 28. See it? I don't know if it's settling down a little or what there. Go forward and backward a little bit. Alright. Yeah. It's thick, remember? I'm seeing it. It's weeping. Go forward a little bit. Move it a little bit. Backward a little bit. Forward, backward a little bit. I could help her, you know. You didn't think the doggy was doing that. Alright. That's where it is. Still, it says, I can't read this damn thing, see? Anyway, we see it, see? It ain't gonna break down. And tighten that back up. That is a 14 millimeter, 17, I'm sorry. 17. Then we're done. That was the bonus part of this video. Gear oil. Rear final gear oil for your shaft driven bike. Nice. Alright. I'm gonna go around the block on this cold summer day. Spring. Okay, thank you. I can drive off into the sunrise. There it was, easy, huh? Let's go make some corned beef. Brisket. Fix your bike, you can do it. Let's take a ride. Goodbye. Let's cook. Let's goodbye. Why are you looking at me? Stop it. Stop.